Yay. Would anybody like to do an emotional scan? Today we have an emotional scan. Peace and blessings. Would anybody like to do the emotional scan today? And also, what did you have for breakfast? Type it in. What did you have for breakfast? Let's rate it.
Actually, I looked. Instagram can give us hearts and fire emojis too.
How?
Why don't you guys do that?
How?
You should like tap that, heart and the fire emojis.
How do they do that?
They know how.
They just tap?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Tap the screen, TikTok. I'm still not receiving my Shilajit. It's been 1 month. Where?
Preeti, have you emailed us? Emailed info@abbyenergy22.com with your order number.
And where are you? What part of the world are you in?
Are you checking the tracking number, the tracking link?
If she's in the US, it shouldn't be a month though.
No, I think she's somewhere else.
Where is she?
She will tell us now.
Yeah. If she's in the US, then it's probably lost. It shouldn't be a month, but we'll see. Tap. About to have eggs and gluten-free tortilla. I love that. I had gluten-free pancakes with eggs and some leftover lamb chops, because why not have dinner for breakfast? The lamb chops were really delicious.
How's it going?
Hello, Paige. How are you? I'm based in Dubai. I got saying it got lost and then it was resent to me, but the tracking's still in transit.
Wait, we sent you a replacement and even the replacement is lost, but you should have a tracking for the replacement too. Was it sent to you?
Hi, Annie. How are you?
Preeti, just send out an email. We'll see. As long as the address that you enter when you place an order, it's the same as the one that you. Oh, but you are in UAE and there's like a.
Is that because of
shipping?
Like
yeah,
the shipping thing?
Yeah.
So
because of the flights and everything.
Where it would be possible, Annie? I'd have to have you on again because
Preeti, just email.
I'd have to have you on again,
Don't worry about it.
my dear, because I redid somebody's scan over it. So I have your email here, but I don't have that file because I rescanned somebody's file over it. Does that make sense? If you want to just come on again. Yeah, with this war thing, like since I don't know, the shipping in and out is a little
UAE
slower.
Would be there are issues with UAE, so it's okay. Preeti, just email us and we'll take care of it. Okay, don't worry about it.
There's not as many cargo flights going out, and the ones that go out are very, 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 very expensive.
Yes, user 2006. Yes, they are on YouTube. You should go. We are currently live streaming there right now, and it gets saved, and then you can just watch them. But this is a much better experience. But yeah, you guys can enjoy. Actually, I was listening to it. So if you start listening from the very beginning, because everything is like connected.
Well, I think our mic got the evil eye. It just like
put the
broke.
headphones in and just listen.
Our mic got the evil eye. It just like broke.
By the way, what is the sound quality like right now?
Yeah.
We have a makeshift setup right now.
Keep tapping TikTok. When we get to 5,000, we'll do a free emotional scan. Annie, would you like to go again? Just your voice? All I need is your voice, and I don't even need to do the reading this time. I don't need to do the reading unless you want me to again.
Yeah, we could just do take your sound.
Okay, let's go
sample.
ahead. But everybody just keep tapping. It's literally going to take a few minutes to get to 5,000. If everybody joins in and just taps, TikTok likes it. We get in trouble if we don't. We have to just do what they tell us to do. So yeah, keep
Instagram,
tapping. Thank you.
And heart emojis. You guys can do it too.
Oh, Instagram's not tapping though.
They can.
No, but they don't like.
They
Okay.
have. There is a thing.
All right. So Annie is going to do the emotional scan. Annie, would you like me to
It's
read it?
Ann.
And
is it
would
Annie or is it Ann?
would you like me to read it over, or you just want your voice and be yeah, you can just say whatever comes to your mind. Would you like me to read it to you again online, or just have your voice? And okay, we can do that. We can do that. Yeah, we'll see what comes up. I have your email here. Let me just go 1 second. That's why I always say, like, send out the emails, because when we get a new person
YouTube,
in,
you can send us hearts too. There's a lot of people there. So you should interact with our thing. And why don't you guys subscribe? There's so many people
There it
who
is.
come to YouTube, but they don't
I have her
subscribe.
email right here. Okay, got it. Let me just get the inner voice going. And there we go.
Just
We're
wait.
we're halfway there, you guys. We're halfway there. Yay. Okay.
Should I get her on?
No, when we get to 5,000.
Oh.
Just keep tapping, keep tapping. We're halfway there. Yeah. Today was a bit of a heavy day. I had a client who moved into this house, and we're going to check if their house has entities or not. And moved into a house, which I love your Zor product. Thank you, my dear. I just wish, like, Dubai, sometimes it's no issue, and then sometimes there is an issue. But just know, like, with this whole war thing, the shipping has been a mess. It's been a mess. We deal with the shipping people, and they have told us, like, they don't ship as they don't. We do it with air flight, and there's not as many flights anymore as there used to be. So that could be one reason.
They're
But
charging a lot.
this gentleman moved into this home, literally moved into the home, and he said, because I'm not saying names, maybe his wife's on here, but he said that they were cleaning out the house, and he found in the corner of one of the cabinets a dead mouse, but it was like wrapped up with cinnamon and clove, almost like a spell. And he grabbed it and threw it out, and he ended up getting pancreatic cancer, like, soon afterwards. And he's in the fight of he's in a fight for his life right now. It's spreading. And there were a lot of things that doctors didn't tell him to do. I was like, you need to get in the hyperbaric chamber ASAP. We need to get that oxygen. We need to cleanse your blood. Your oxygen, your carbon dioxide levels are low. We need to just, but he gave us his photo and a photo of his home, and we're going to check. And interestingly enough, remember that home, that apartment we lived in Islamabad when I was pregnant? But
Yeah,
nothing really.
I was just thinking about it. I was like,
Nothing
I should
really
talk about
bad happened in that home.
because we left it. That was the day that we were leaving. So
The day we were leaving,
we rented a home.
Yeah.
And we were pretty okay there. We were, we didn't have any problems there. Actually, our son was born there.
Our son was born there. It was
more like an economical blockage one, because when I read the contents of it, they were very weird contents. So we were about to leave. We rented a home. We were there for like 8 months, a year.
I wanted to deep clean because that's the respectful thing to do, as one does.
In the kitchen or the cabinet,
the upper cabinet,
there was a green paper. And it had a table with 4 or 5 columns.
It almost like Egyptian, like an Egyptian pyramid.
No,
it was weird.
You were talking about Egyptian because there were no pyramids, but it was just like, there were symbols in there.
There was weird Egyptian symbols
in there, and you know
symbols.
What the contents of it was, Ron?
What was it?
It was talking about the different Namruds, like
Namrud?
the Nimrod, the guy who was got destroyed in the sea. When the thing
was it black magic?
Yeah, but I was very surprised that it was calling on him.
So we were like, oh my God, this is scary. What do we do with it? Like, I just had my husband touch it because I just kind of knew like you don't touch these things. And I think we were told to put it in a river because it will keep flowing. Love, take him away. Okay, to put it. One second. How do you unmute it? How do you unmute it? Tell Arfat to take him out and lock the door. Okay, how do you unmute it? 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Yay. Yeah, 1 second. I just have to unmute it. You guys can't hear me. Or maybe you can. Can you hear me? Yeah, 1 second. One second. How do we unmute it? I know. 1 second. My son. I know. One second. 1 second. My husband's coming back. Altaf, hurry up. Yes, exactly. Altaf, hurry up. Altaf, hurry up. Altaf, come unmute it. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Those were his.
YouTube and Instagram can hear you.
Great. That is wonderful. Okay.
John, do you do house cleaning as well?
I used to.
I am the amount of hats that I wear and.
Okay. Turn it on.
Wait, how can you not know that this is where you do it from? Here. There we go.
Hello. Okay, we're back. So we were told to put it in a body of water, this black magic, because it will just flow down the water. Now, I'm going to tell you guys another story. There was this boy, yes, just like anything, energy is real, and there's black magic, and people do it, and they do weird things, and they call on different entities, the Antichrist, if you will, and it's scary. I knew somebody who was it was his wedding day. It was his wedding day, okay? And he took a sip of water and he got violently ill to the point where they took him to the hospital and he went into a coma. Doctors couldn't.
Who went into coma?
It was one of Shanaz's. She told me the story. She was like, he was fine. He's in the hospital. We don't know what's going on. And he was in a coma for a year and a half. Doctors could not figure it out. So the parents were like, okay, they asked some psychic and they were like, he's had black magic done on him. And they're like, what? So they ended up, they're like, go to your home. There's a picture, and behind that picture will be a piece of his hair wrapped up. And they went, and there was a picture with like hair, I don't know, the black magic, like hair and voodoo, I don't know. But the boy never ended up recovering. Like he just, they just didn't know how to get it off of him. He did end up passing. So black magic, I mean, but I think
it's very real.
It is like people dabble in this. It's really creepy. It's scary. If you know anybody who just kind of even jokes about this, stay away from those types of people. You just don't want to be. If somebody's like, yeah, I do spells, and yeah, no. And there are a lot of people like that in this world.
What do you mean I do spells?
there are there are
Did you have
people
a
on
conversation like that with
there's
somebody?
people on TikTok shop on TikTok lives who do spells for you, like, oh, you need your loved one to.
Well, no, the spell is usually like they have an altar
And
and they
it
would put a
doesn't.
few
Okay,
crystals
it does.
over it,
If
and
somebody
then they will
doesn't,
say
if
something
somebody
on it, or
doesn't
they will
want,
just light a candle for
no.
you.
If somebody doesn't want to be with you, you don't go forcing them
yeah,
to
that's
be
just,
with you.
That's just
It is not
that's
ever
such
going to
a-
work
There's
out.
actually a movie about it. We should see it. It's called Blessed. No, Obsessed.
If
And
somebody,
they say that the guy
yeah,
did something for the girl to fall in love with him, is to be devoted to him. I
yeah,
don't
if
know.
somebody doesn't
And
want
it
to
just
be
turns
with
into
you,
a horror
there's
movie.
a reason you guys aren't a match. So you forcing that to become a match, very, very, very wrong. Very
A
wrong.
wedding gift from a family.
To inside and taped. Yeah, that sounds very suspicious. Hair, like no. And then you just really.
I know, Roa. I have very nice hair.
Okay, Annie, are you ready? She wants to join. Annie, are you here? We're going to do an emotional scan, the first one of the day. Thank you guys for all the taps. Let's do. True, what belongs to you will always. Yes, exactly. You can't.
It's also indicative of how much does a person want to be with you. If somebody wants to be with you, it will happen. And if somebody doesn't want
And
to be
so
with you, it's not happening.
these, you know, from the files, we do know, like, thank God they've been released, but nobody seems to, like, it's yesterday's news. We do know that these powerful elite do actually call upon certain entities for power, fame, and because they have money already. But then they want a different level of control, and this that is just one form of tuning into dark magic.
I would say that she has gone mad, but considering the events of the past few years, no.
No, and I always knew this.
It's
always
highly likely that's the case.
Always knew this, but you just couldn't speak about it because you would be.
Okay, move forward like this.
Okay. Hello, Annie. How are you?
It's
Can you hear me?
yeah, she can.
Wait.
Yes.
Okay.
Happy Friday.
All right. You're finally gonna get your scan
Mouse.
emailed.
The
I have.
mouse, the mic.
Okay.
The mic is here.
So when I go like this, you're just gonna speak 10 seconds in, and we're gonna see emotionally what's going on. Would you like me to read it back to you, my dear? A little bit. I don't read
Yes,
the whole.
please.
Okay, I will.
Yeah. So today I do feel more hopeful. I'm very grateful for the day I had today. Yeah, I'm happy today.
And I think, yeah, there. Happy is good. I told you it's little patterns. And some days you're going to wake up and you're going to feel overwhelmed, right? But it's okay. We just have to have practices to help us tune back to ourselves and just check in with us. Whenever I feel overwhelmed, I just go for a walk. I keep my phone at home and I just go for a walk and I do some breath work and I just kind of go back inward. It's not every day. Life is like the weather. We're gonna have sunny, bright days, and some days it's gonna be windy and stormy, and other days it's gonna be cloudy and foggy. And you just have to know how to like push through.
Do you do tarot reading, John?
No, I don't. Oh, like have I gone to a tarot card?
No. Do you tarot read?
No, I don't. I don't know. No, I haven't. I mean, I have a dowser that I use for myself sometimes.
Do you? Do you want us to do dowsing for you? I mean, it's the same stuff. We have a dowser, but not the one that does this.
The rods,
It's a different
rods
thing.
are pretty cool.
John, that's just I don't know.
It is reading her
It's a little
energy,
too
her
much.
emotional subconscious programming, what's holding her back, what emotions, what thoughts are playing out in the subconscious, and what it is affecting physically in the body, and what nutrients and supplements she may need to help overcome that. So the first one for her was fear versus confident. fearful and overwhelmed, diminished capacity for joy and pleasure due to the feelings of overwhelming life demands. May feel impatient, angry, reduced ability to experience humor, need to deal with fear causing feeling of being overwhelmed. Again, B vitamins came up, vitamin C came up, and brain exercises, which this is one brain exercise. You take your hand, you connect this finger, you go like this. Everybody should do this.
If you want this reading, come to TikTok.
And you just go like this. You do this to the thumb, and you just go like that's doing cross puzzle roads. My dyslexia. Crossroad puzzles. That will be helpful. Okay. Humming also helps with nitric oxide. Just hum in the shower. It's very good.
Or just sing a nice song. I do
you have to be a little bit mindful of your blood sugar. They say a Mediterranean diet would be best for you. That's like fish.
I'm sure that's her diet. That's her diet, right, Anne?
Yeah, I eat a lot of fruits, but with the spread we have, I'm recently on stop binging on some
fruit. I would be right now, blood sugar's coming up. Just try to have like lower glycemic index fruits. And if you like higher glycemic ones are like grapes, watermelon, have that with a little bit of fat or protein so you don't have huge glucose spikes. Okay. Again, repetitive thinking came up for you. I believe it came up last time where your mind is just in a repetitive loop. Same thing came up for you. No, there's a lot here. I'm only reading 10%.
Okay.
I'm just grazing through because you will get this right now. Consider taking zinc. Zinc is coming up. Low self-esteem, unworthy, sometimes may feel or may lead to the reality that love is rejected, unable to achieve goals, may foster self-defeating behavior caused by unworthiness. So you could have walls up.
Yeah.
Does that resonate?
Yeah, it's a lot of walls.
Mm-hmm. So do you have a good connection to your mother?
Not exactly.
Yeah. It's saying if you help connect to your mother, this could kind of help a little bit. But I know that everybody, we have different traumas with different parents, life lessons that we come here to learn through them. And some parents are easier to deal with than others. Oh. Take a digestive enzyme. That will be helpful for you because it seems like you're not digesting your meals properly.
Yeah, I do have colitis.
Let me just see. You have cholesterol issues?
No, colitis.
Colitis. Okay, so a digestive enzyme would be helpful for you. Yes. I'm sending you this right now. I don't want to read everything because I feel like it's a little bit sacred, but I'm going to send you the tones as well. And thank you for joining in.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Peace. Bye-bye.
Who else would like to do an emotional scan? And see. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't be reading this out loud.
Somebody the other day they spoke about like a Burnham effect. Yeah, the Burnham effect was her mother. There's so many of these that we do that are like so tailored to you personally. Like me, the other day we did a scan,
it's energy,
and it brought up
it's
things
just
from
reading
the
your
past.
energy.
I
And
was like, oh,
this is a device that the CIA uses. It's just been hidden. It was discovered by Nicola Tesla. I mean, I'm pretty sure Elon Musk, his whole Tesla, he was obsessed with Nikola Tesla. You don't think that they have all their blueprints and they're
John.
using them?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Elon Musk is in it. But yeah, there's CIA programs where they do remote viewing. They released a whole ass file. It's on their website, and it has, all the details of how they do this energy, frequency, scalar energy, remote viewing. They have the frequencies for different things. They're fascinating stuff.
So would anybody else like to join?
Urvashi on YouTube wanted to join. Urvashi, comes join us. It's Abby Energy 22 on TikTok. You can find us there, and come say hi. And once we hit 15,000 likes,
Me? Okay,
we'll
Laura. Okay, once
Laura,
we
come to
hit
TikTok.
the next goal
Let's
for
just
the
hit
next
15,000 likes. and then we will
15,000
just do a
likes, let's
scan.
get Laura there. And Lee would like to be runner
Naido,
up.
come too, and then when we hit 20,000, then we'll do you. Just keep tapping, and we'll
I
just
would
reach there
surviving
very
the storm.
fast.
Okay, next goal is 15,000. We're at 7,000 likes. We can get there in less than 2 minutes. Keep tapping the screen, guys. Yay. I mean, it is the mother wound is the father wound is hard. Mother wound is hard. Sometimes, sadly, a child might have both: absent father, really neglectful, negative mother, or they might have one parent that was more hands-on and the other. But we all will have some sort of lessons that we signed up. We actually chose our parents. Our soul chose our parents. Our soul chose those siblings. You might not even like, but the reality is there's lessons that we all come here to learn through them. That awful relationship, whether you don't become bitter or angry, you can look at it as it made you a better, stronger person. You left and you were able to overcome all that pain and turn it into self-love. The people who, if you want to do something with your life, it doesn't take normal. It takes extraordinary thinking, habits. And I always say that starts with the energy. The energy we're supposed to get in our food, but minerals, when you get your minerals in, you can start thinking clearer. And then from there, you start to stack up habits like routines. One of the routines is just, for me, in the morning, getting outside on the grass and doing my stretches. For me, that is priceless. Like nothing else matters. I don't grab my phone. Then I come downstairs, I make my tea. It's a very sacred moment. It's like, it just sets the tone for the rest of the day. I do. And if you're interested, you go to our W and you book, and then you email us, and then we can coordinate a time, because I have clients worldwide.
Time, slots there that may not be, convenient for you in your time zone. Choose any time slot, then email us, and we will just coordinate a time that works for the both of us.
Yeah. If you have a little bit of blood work, it's always helpful, not required. But if you wanted to do the full-on scan, you would get 10, you get 3 in-depth scans, but almost 10 reports. It's like a full blood work, parasites, what type of mold, fungus, what you might be. Funny enough, years ago, I had a bad allergic reaction to cherry tart juice. For years, I drank it, and then one day I just couldn't drink it. And the other day, we bought cherries, and I just had one, and I was like, "Oh, I'm fine. It's not affecting me." So I had a whole bowl of cherries. I scanned myself, and cherries came up twice, being inflammatory for me. So my body still, even though I didn't go into full blown histamine allergic reaction, my body still, for some reason, doesn't like cherries. And that came up. That was like, oh, how did you even know? And then
how is that for a Burnham effect, Joanne?
Yeah. The other thing that was interesting is I have to be gluten-free because I have a little bit of Hashimoto's antibodies. They started to flare up last year. It runs in my family. And so I'm going gluten-free, but I had one of those patties, and they just have a little bit of gluten, like the breadcrumbs. So I was like, oh, it's not a big deal. It's just a little bit of gluten. I'm getting some protein. So I ended up eating it, and my Hashimoto's both
Highly good
really,
job.
really high.
Now let's just take us to 15,000
Really, really
and you will
high.
be next in line for the
Okay,
thing.
keep tapping so we can do Lee next. Hashimoto's, the antibodies, the ones that are triggered by gluten, both times came up inflamed. And I was like, oh my goodness. So I can't enjoy those patties because they do have gluten. But it was like such an easy protein snack. So I'm a little bummed out, but energy doesn't lie. And everything has atoms, protons, neutrons. You're probably thinking, well, atoms, protons, neutrons. We are nothing but atoms, protons, and neutrons. And this device just is able to scan that. Just like right now, I'm connecting to you. You would send a picture and it would scan your auric field, your essence, along with your birthday and your name. It's just, that's like your energetic imprint. The future is we won't be even using credit cards. Everywhere we go, it will just be your face. So yeah, energy, your face is like your IP address, and it just scans the atoms, protons, neutrons. Is this like Quest 4? I've never heard of Quest 4, my dear.
What is Quest 4?
Yeah, what is that? Let me look it up. Keep tapping TikTok so we can get her to keep tapping, please, so we can get the next scan going. Get to 15,000. That's the next goal. Quest 4. I've never heard of that, but I'm looking it up right now. I mean, there's different devices. There's radionics, Quest.
Is the Quest 4 like that electromagnetic pulse thing?
The Quest 4, I
PFM.
think it's like a thing Meta did.
What is it?
It's like glasses.
It's a video game?
No, eye face tracking, full body add-on access. I don't know what technology Quest 4 uses, but they are slowly releasing these things. These different.
Quest 4 has something to do with augmented reality?
I don't know. It looks like some glasses that Meta made.
You wear it, but that's something else. We have this machine. Give it to me.
So I just scanned her voice. Based on your voice,
it's not augmented reality. It works on scalar energy. That's a scalar field. It's something else entirely.
The antenna for the scalar
that is connected to it's an app that is connected to a software that does all these things, and that software is connected to a machine. We have this machine too,
and the antenna, like, for EMF we have the Wi-Fi routers. The antenna for scalar energy is the sun, the moon, the stars. It gets its energy from the universe. So in essence, it's kind of like God's energy.
Yes, and I was
God's EMF, God's Wi-Fi. Sorry.
So we the other day I was like, do my emotional scan. She did it, and things that happened like 8 years ago.
But it left a huge impact.
And because I felt it the other way, because there were certain things that happened, and I realized that there are certain things that happened to me in the past, and I think it's still there, and I need to do something about it. I had this realization, and lo and behold, we do the scan, and it just like pop-ups for me. And she's reading, I mean, she knows everything, and she's correlating it with that, and I'm correlating it with that. But later I realized that, wait, this happened a long time ago. I mean, I'm not in that headspace anymore.
No, but
then subconsciously
it left an energetic imprint, like divorce, a death of a loved one, divorce of a parent, major accident, losing a job, all these things, they leave an energetic imprint, and subconscious, you just think the world isn't safe, because your brain doesn't want to go back to that feeling. So then you start to associate things. Okay. I signed up. Okay. I signed up for
She signed up for TikTok. We brought
Oh, okay, Laura.
I should have sent you a link.
Just keep tapping, Laura. You see the hearts up there? We're just keep tapping the screen.
Keep tapping the screen.
When we get to everybody, Come on, let's get Laura there. When we get to
Okay.
15,000 hearts, we're
get
gonna
Laura,
start.
and then we get Lee with after 5,000, just 20,000. By the time Laura is done, we'll be ready for her.
But these cropping up can be worked on. Yeah, that's the beauty of life. We can work
absolutely.
through these.
That's your job.
That's what we come here to learn. What do you think Christ was teaching us? To forgive. His last dying breath was forgive them. They don't know better. So you just learn to like elevate at, that people hurt others. We're all having a human experience. And like, for instance, you're dealing with, okay, my father's at an age where he's in his 80s now. And I try to capture every moment, because I know that the reality is his journey to the next life is going to, I mean, I hope it's not. I hope he lives to be over 100, another 20 years. But you just learn that we're all here. We're all in the school. We're all here to become the best version of ourselves. And I don't know how to explain it. I used to be somebody who was really angry at the world. I blamed everybody for my problems. That bad relationship. Oh, had I just not met that person, I wouldn't have gone through this, that, and the other. But something in me had chose that person. So why? And then when you become self-aware, you realize, no, something in me chose those life lessons. I didn't love myself and respect myself enough to put up boundaries. But a victim person will be like, they will continue to blame. And that came from years of.
It takes a while for a person.
You don't get there overnight. It's not. It's
also,
a journey.
You will be in a loop. It's not linear.
Keep
it's not
tapping.
Like
Keep tapping, you guys. We want to get to 15,000. Oh, yay! Keep tapping. The first, I have to do the physical work. The physical work was get minerals back into your body, detox these heavy metals that they've been putting in our food, air, and our water that I didn't ask for, that were bogging me down, that were calcifying my third eye. That was the first thing. I started to learn how to cook better. Back to basics: meat, vegetables, fruits, I just had to learn to like that. Do I still enjoy junk food? I don't really enjoy it, but I have it. My son's a kid. He likes to buy chips sometimes or have a few. I'm not like that crazy. That's when you can go into ED, which I had. So I am trying to find a balance as well. I had to learn to cut off people that were draining my energy and just set boundaries. And I had to learn to become one with nature and God, like trust in God whenever you feel heavy, whatever your faith is. I believe faith is a way like your cell phone service. We all have a different, some Verizon, some this, some that. Some have different features, different apps. But the way you connect to, we shouldn't judge how a person wants to connect to God. Whether that be through Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad, that's their way of connecting. Let it be. That's their beautiful journey. We're all trying at the end of the day to get salvation and light. That's what it all boils down to. We are all looking for light. And there's enough evil people in this world that, the ones who are looking for light, whatever religion they are, we should love and embrace them. Okay? That's always going to be and then I just had to take my minerals. And then from there, it's like an onion. You're going to peel back layers that the universe will show you when you're ready. Like now, let's go back to those programs that you thought. For me right now, it's being in my mid 40s and being told you can't have a baby. And me being like, that's not, no, I'm going to get pregnant. 50 doctors could sit in, which they have, almost 10. The odds of you getting pregnant are like slim to none. You should just be happy you have a child. And I just won't take it. Nope. Because I don't believe that. So why would I let you, a stranger, make me believe that? And that took years of showing up and filling my own cup. That is with the food you nurture yourself with, habits, whether that be taking a walk, laying out on the grass, doing a workout class, whatever it is, taking a relaxing bath with Epsom salt, borax, just getting in the bath, lighting up a candle, hopefully beeswax. Don't use that bad paraben stuff, soy candle or beeswax. And just having rituals where, like when you first meet somebody and you just dress up for them, dress up for yourself. Nobody is more important than you. Honey, you are the prize. You are the prize. Learn to understand you are the prize. You are the prize. The world wouldn't be a gentle place without your smile. You bring so much joy and love. Just your smile lights up somebody's day. And smile more. Smile more, be happy. And it takes, for me right now, I'm doing the work of learning to share, learning to let things go. If somebody's angry or short-tempered, just understanding their anger has nothing to do with me. And right now the journey I'm in is not letting things say that you can't do this because of your age or whatnot, or your ovaries are dried up. Like, okay, says who? So you're the prize. Every day, tell yourself in the mirror, I love you so much. I am so proud of you. Tell that little boy or girl inside that has never abandoned you. If you really think about it, that inner child has been with you through thick and thin. That inner child has always believed in you. And I want you to take a moment every morning and just say your name out loud and be like, I love you so much. I love you, and I'm going to try, and I need you to work with me. And slowly but surely, it gets better. It gets better, but you have to cleanse out the crap they've done to us. You have to maybe learn to do sauna therapy, do certain baths, take your minerals, because without the minerals, you can't get rid of the heavy metals. And little by little, you start to, like, the brain fog lifts and you're like, oh, okay, I have energy to pursue a healthier lifestyle. I have energy to pursue that career life path that I want. I have energy to pursue my hobbies. Emma, it's right there, my dear.
It's in the thing. It's
See?
in the
Underneath my necklace.
bio.
Yeah, we can't say that
It's on
word.
the screen. You guys can see.
Anybody on here? We're almost at 11,000. Did we say 15,000? 15,000. Keep tapping. 4 more thousand. Anybody on here taking Zor Shilajit? Could they please join in and let us know what they're feeling? We love hearing from you, our community, our family. It's been 6 years. We've just celebrated. Some of you guys have been here from the very, very start. Means the world to us. Well, us. It used to be just me, and then it became us. But you've seen my journey. It's been 6 years. I take it. It's amazing.
Oh, thank you, love.
Thank you. How long have you been on it, my dear? And
how do you feel? How long have you been taking it for?
I think the phone is on.
It is. Can you go check it, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. Bring it to me.
Oh, okay. She took him to the park?
Kismail 18. Ismail, whose Shilajit are you using? Are you using Zor? Emma, no, it doesn't go on sale. I mean, it goes on sale during holidays, but that's a long time from now. But this 30% off is only valid while we're live.
Why? It's only for our special live customers.
Yeah, we just do it while we're live.
Yeah.
Okay, Ismail, then get on Zor.
Yes, Zor. Wow, Zor. 2nd year.
Zor is, wait, let me just speak to Ismail. Zor is heavy metals free. We don't dilute it. We package at an FDA registered facility. It's the grade A plus, by the way. It's procured from above 20,000 feet sea level. There's no human contaminants. There is no animal contaminants, because we get it from a very particular area that is in the border region on the Himalayan range between Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Tajikistan. So it's a demilitarized zone. There's no humans there, no animals there. And the mountain that we get it from, the sun, where they get the product from, the sun hits it vertically. So there's nobody walks over it, nobody goes over it. Sun hits it vertically. It gets the snow, it gets the clean oxygen, and then you get this, undiluted product. So if you use any other product, you were clearly getting a lot of heavy metals into your system, and that was not the best thing that you did. But take Zor and you will feel the
Emma,
difference.
we do a yearly sale around the holidays, but right now, the truth be told, with the state of the world, that the whole shipping cost, we just shipped out Hava, and it went up almost 70%. We couldn't even ship out our whole stock. That's how
a
expensive.
Client was just here, and we sent her. She's in the UAE. We sent her a replacement. The initial shipping got lost, and then the replacement is also like having trouble.
So
getting to her.
shipping,
So
unfortunately,
shipping is all over the place right now.
I'm not trying to raise the price, but I can't do sales as often as I'd like because of the state of the world, the shipping costs of gas, and it's a mess. And hopefully it gets better, but for now it's kind of a mess. And
we do this sale over the live because we meet new people, so we just want them to try it, and then they always come back.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Did you check into shipping by sea eventually, or is it the same?
It takes too long.
It takes
60 days.
Yeah. So
we ship from a warehouse in Pennsylvania. So
we
if you're
ship
in the
from
US,
the Himalayas
you will get it
to
in
the
3 to 5
States.
business days. And
then from the
the rest of the
States,
world gets it in, Canada gets it in 12 days. UK gets it in 2 weeks. Middle East gets it in 20 days. Usually it takes longer.
Our shipping base is in the US, but we ship from the Himalayas to the US, and that with the tariffs and now the shipping costs, it's gone up by it's a lot. Unfortunately, it's really like kind of.
Okay, guys, 3K more likes.
Yeah,
and
3K.
Then we go...
I got mine yesterday. Aya, have you taken it yet?
Did you take it? Did you take
starting
it?
it
Starting
tomorrow.
it tomorrow. Cool.
Okay.
Let us know how you feel.
Keep us posted
don't take
on
it
how
on
you
an empty
feel.
stomach. If you're in a hotter climate, then put it in the freezer. And do let us know how you feel.
Yes, please always reach out. You can always DM with any questions. Surviving the storm. Have you lost any, what are the benefits? Have you lost any weight on it? How's your iron? Have you gotten blood work? I always love hearing from you guys.
Oh wow, Q is taking Zor for the past 3 years. Okay, can you share with us what's your experience so far?
I'll let you know. It's about an average at the moment, so it should be okay in the room.
Yeah, it should be okay in the room, but just check if it's too sticky, then put it in the freezer. And just make sure that you flatten it a little bit so you can break off a small piece off of it.
Piece, roll it in between your fingers. Now, if you want to take it with your espresso, you're going to be really like the caffeine is just going to be like the fulvic acid is going to bind it, and you're going to be whoo. So you can try to take it with your espresso. It's not good for
your anemia. Like if you have anemia.
Yeah, because caffeine does inhibit iron absorption. Do I take it out of the...
No, don't take it out of it because it will stick to the tin, and it's
Bye,
just keep
Annie,
it in the
love
Ziploc
you.
bag. The Ziploc bag is BPA free. Don't worry about it.
True, I get everything done.
It a little bit
I know. So I like when I want to clean the house, and I'm just like, oh my god, I just take it. And I'm like doing the windows, doing the floors. It just like revs you up.
Yes, Aya. If it's too sticky, then put it in the freezer.
Yeah. Have you noticed that you're not gaining weight, or have you lost a lot of weight? I'm just curious because if I take it too often, I feel like the scale doesn't go up. But is it the same for you with your metabolism? You've been on it for 3 years.
People have different reactions. Some people go into deep sleep because of it. Some people get so much energy because of it. Some people lose weight with it. It's like, it's actually what your body needs. We're
at 13K, guys. Almost there. 2 more Ks. Keep tapping.
Yeah.
I take ADHD medicine. When I take it with Zor, it makes it work 10 times. Yes.
Yes.
So here's
it
the
helps your
thing.
body
The
absorb it.
molecular structure, fulvic and humic acid are carbon compounds. Our blood, we have carbon in us. And in the nutrient in the soil, it encases the minerals and feeds it to the plant. And when we eat it, we get it, right? But if your soils don't have the minerals, there's nothing to encase. We know that they're doing that, I don't know, by design. We're not going to go down that rabbit hole. But let's say you take it with your medication, it will absorb that medication and get it into your cells, and it will work like, so that's why if you take it with caffeine, it just enhances the caffeine molecular chemical reaction in your body. So just be mindful of that if you are
It
taking
gives
it with
you
caffeine.
it gives your body the cellular energy that it needs to do the everyday functions. Like I didn't know, Juan told me. I was like, okay, so am I supposed
It's
to take magnesium
amazing.
all the
Thank
time?
you. What's your name?
And she was like, yeah, because that's your body, different actions in your body needs these
Yeah.
minerals it needs these minerals to perform different actions in your body. So
Nora from UAE.
so Zor has all
Okay.
these minerals that you need. We were supposed to get it from our food, but unfortunately, food is not as nutritious as it used to be.
Well, now food will be grown in a lab. It's just going to get worse. It's just going to get worse. It's going to be really, really scary. Foods, they're genetically
Will it become
modifying.
cheaper? There are people who
Will
can't
it become
have a meal.
cheaper? No, it won't.
What?
No.
So what's the point then?
They don't want to waste water. Water's becoming a scarcity.
So what are
with
they
these
going
data
to do with
centers.
The water? Oh.
What
Well,
they're now
data centers-
they're now trading water on the NASDAQ. They're now
John,
trading.
how is our life so clear? Like you're on a TV show.
Oh, we have my husband years ago, which I was like, what is the point of this? He went ahead and bought a $5,000 camera. I was like, what is this? For years, it sat in our closet.
Because I'm a man and I think strategically.
So I'm pretty sure this camera is a lot more now, right? It was 60. Because
So Emma, how is the
inflation-
experience? Is the audio better today? Is it nice? Is it cool? I don't think anybody else is doing a live like this, right? I haven't seen anybody.
There's some lives that I tune into in the fertility world. Only Katie's lives. I really only like her lives just because she's channeling.
Thank you, Emma.
And she's,
you made
she's
my day.
really
It
good.
takes a lot of setting it up. It's actually we're building our house right now, so we're not in a.
Oh wait, Emma, till you. We're going to be
once
doing
we
it in our
move to
kitchen,
our studio,
and we're going to be cooking. Oh my gosh. Upstairs.
So this is a very makeshift environment.
It's
right
not
now.
gonna we're gonna be, our kitchen will be done, and we're gonna be cooking and showing you guys how to make like fun drinks and mocktails and your own salad dressings. We make everything from scratch, and but slowly but surely. Okay, we're 1,000 more likes and we will get the free scan. Laura, you're here, right? Laura's gonna be first up.
Yeah, we have two of our friends.
And just go ahead, Laura, and DM me your email right now. So when we're done, go ahead and DM the email. You guys keep tapping. Get Laura. Let's 1,000 more taps. That's all we need. Hi, can you please say if the IVF medication is dangerous for someone 40 years old with endometriosis? That is a very, very medical question you would need to ask. They do IVF with people with endo, but you would have to know, like, okay, if I put too much effort, that's a question your doctor and you would have to figure out. Like, there's two forms of IVFM to help stimulate. Well, there's three. Letrozole is pretty safe. Letrozole, cycle day 3 to 7, that's the standard. Now, then you go and you check if you have a growing follicle, which most likely you will have 3 or 4, not as many. And younger girls, it's around 8 or 9, okay, with letrozole. But then the body, follicles are like these, just think of them like grass. Then your body will pick one follicle to become dominant. What that means is it wants it to grow to 18 to 22, and that's when you ovulate it, or And when you're doing IVFM, you would stimulate it to ovulate. But when you're 40, sometimes what happens is you go and do a TVS scan, let's say cycle day 9, right? You do a TVS scan and they see, okay, there's this amount of follicles, this amount are sprouting, and they will see one in the lead. It will be 11 mm, 10, 11, 9 to 11-ish. I've become a pro at this. And I think God put me through this journey
I
so
always
I
tell
could
her that. I was
help.
like, you have a platform, a very big platform, and all these women look up to you. They respect you.
Because I stopped doing the
And
fertility
I
stuff.
think one reason why that you're going through this whole journey is because so that you can be helpful to these women.
So then you would go back cycle day 12 and you want to see that follicle continuing to grow. Thank you. You ordered 5. We love you so much. I am so grateful that Zor has been helping you. DM'd you on IG. Let me get. It's easier to just DM here, Laura. If that's okay, and then we're gonna call you on. Then you want to just check if that follicle is growing. Sometimes when you're older, because you don't have enough hormones, that is biology. That is not your body failing you. It will stall. And that's where the question is for your doctor. Do you go in with high dose FSH, which could backfire with what happened to me? Or do you go in with a little bit of FSH LH combo? And that's where you just go and you keep checking for that egg. And I would say at 40, it would be best to try to either do, if you had a dominant follicle, go for IUI or mini IVF if you have a clinic willing to work with you and take that one embryo. That's where it can kind of, it becomes pricey. But IUI 1 to 3 or 4, usually within one of those cycles, you should hopefully conceive. Now, if you have endometriosis, that's a different story. You would have to check with your doctor if your uterus doesn't have scar tissue. Now, there's things I can help you do to help clear out and get more blood flow, but you may need a surgery with your doctor, and that's where you and your doctor can work together. If you want to bring your results to me and I can do a one-on-one, we can go over it and tell you what supplements,
Shaheen,
what
we
foods.
have many reviews. Let me share
Okay,
a few with you.
I'm gonna go ahead.
It help women conceive, because here's the thing. Zor helps with the egg quality. You want to further build?
Zor just it helps with iron. Iron's very important. If you're not getting enough blood flow, and it also helps with cellular energy and mitochondria, and your eggs have mitochondria like protection over them. That's PCOS. They just changed the name to
PCOM?
PCO,
PDOM?
basically metabolic.
Yeah.
That the eggs metabolically are unhealthy. And the IVF doctor, the nurse that was in the room with me, I asked her a few questions one day, and she's like, I've seen miracles happen that we couldn't really explain. We were like, oh, this woman will never get pregnant. And she ended up getting pregnant. And then I see women who are young and they have PCOS, and we did IVF and they had so many follicles, and we take out those follicles and they don't even grow. They didn't have any basically mitochondria, life force, if you want, cheap. There was nothing. It was like an empty shell. So iron, nutrients, all these things, especially, and there's more supplements you can take to help the egg quality. But we have so many. Why don't you show her a few, and then we're going to have Laura hop on. I'm just going to
15K.
Yeah, we hit 15K, and I'm just getting it set up, Laura, and I will get you on.
And then our other friend can come on.
What are you doing, love?
I'm getting the thing.
Where's the pregnancy one?
I have them. I just have to.
Okay, Laura. Shaheen, stay on. We're doing a scan. Laura, I think you can tell me later her email. It's on Insta, right?
It's on Insta. I
Yeah.
have access to it.
Shaheen, it's on. Everybody on this live gets a
Yeah,
special.
you guys can see the link in the bio, right?
You can't say
I
that.
can't say it, but it's just.
But
has
you
come
see,
to
you
that.
see that thing on our screen.
On our screen, the details are on the screen, right? And don't forget to use your code. On our screen. Lower the volume.
Okay, yeah, it's there.
I'm getting them the some of the for the messages.
Okay. All right. Is there yes, I'm alive. Live. Live. Those are only for people on this live.
Wait, is that is that label on the screen vague? Like you
No,
can't
it's
read
there.
it?
I checked it.
Yeah, no, but she's saying what is there a coupon code? It's right there.
I can't.
Oh.
Oh, should we make it like with
I
like
think
emojis?
we just look so fabulous that it's just so distracting. What should we
Shaheen,
do?
right under my dress. You see where my hand is? Right there. I checked. It's
Point to the screen, though. Do
okay.
this.
There.
Wait. Do
There.
you see that? Here, it says there. Where am I pointing to? Wait. This. It says where you can get it. And then here it says there is a code. Okay. I know.
It's
I
okay.
we can be super distracting. I know.
Okay. And Laura, are you ready, my dear? Are you ready, Laura?
Yeah, let's get Laura.
And in the
Laura, are you
meantime,
here?
afterwards, show her
By
some.
the way, Michelle and Ali, thank you so much for you guys keep. I mean, Michelle is a regular user. Ali, welcome to the
Okay.
Zor family, and looking forward to your
Yes.
review.
How long do you think 5 would last?
keep
The
us
reason
posted.
I'm hoping it would last until
The next, yeah, that's how long it will
yeah,
last,
but
because
freeze
it-
them.
I mean, yeah, sure, freeze them. Yeah, next sale will be
We do it once a year.
next, like
Hopefully
the
next
end
year
of the
will
year.
be.
No, it will last you a long time, Emma. Don't worry about it. 5 would, yeah. Just do it. I mean, if you do the 5, so it will get you the same amount of discount that you would get once we go on sale. So yeah, you will be doing that. You will be getting the same price. What is Zor Shilajit?
Okay, Laura, hop on.
Oh, Laura is here. Where is she?
How long can I keep it at room temperature?
Nora or Noor?
Noor. I
Sorry,
think
Noor.
it's
Noor, you can. Room temperature, it depends. Like room temperature, you are in the Middle East, it can get too hot.
Yeah, I would just put it in
if
the
you're
freezer.
in a if you're in a hotter climate, then it's just Nura. If it's you're in a hotter climate, then it's just best to keep it in the freezer. Okay, because it becomes less sticky, so it will last you longer. It will be not messier. It
Okay,
will be easier
so
for you
you're
to
calling
use.
Laura in?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Laura, I sent you the invite. Please. Yeah, you should put it in the fridge. Yeah.
Fridge or freezer? I like freezer better. So,
Emma,
yeah.
go there. Increase.
Especially if you're getting 5, put the one that put it in the freezer.
Emma, go to the website and add it to the cart. Then increase the amount that you want to buy, and it will show you how much you are saving. Okay, so you can decide then.
Okay, so Laura,
I sent you an invite. You have to.
This is her first time on TikTok.
Oh yeah. No, but it pops up on her screen.
What do I do? Wait.
Yeah, you hit
Thank
accept.
you, Emma. Yeah, hit
That's what
accept.
you do. I think it's gone now. You have to do it
Emma,
again.
is this going to be your first time taking Zor? I think she's...
Yeah, she's a new. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So many new people there.
It's for women, I can tell.
No, it's actually for men, but
no,
okay.
it's for men. It helps with testosterone levels. No. Studies are there for muscle endurance. Studies are there for chronic fatigue syndrome. Studies are there for low libido. Studies are there for iron issues, hair growth, but not necessarily if you're like balding for men. That's more for women. That's if it's not.
No, it does help with your because it brings down. So if your testosterone level goes up, your DHA comes the thing for the prostat thing. it comes down. So yeah, it helps with the hair growth too.
I've taken it before, but I didn't take it long enough. I stopped and then started again, so I don't know the benefit. You want to be consistent, Emma. Just be with anything. It takes 90 days. Like even your thyroid meds. Let's say when you first got on thyroid meds, people's hair doesn't stop shedding for after 90 days once their thyroid stabilizes. Okay, so Laura, is she on? Did you respond? I hope we answered your question, Mike. If
Yeah,
you
he's
have,
gone.
yeah.
I would have shown him that review from that woman. No.
Okay, get her on.
She got it? Okay, I sent her an invite twice. What's going on?
Oh, I'm good in all the departments.
That's
good.
very good.
That's
Sure,
good.
sure. Good for you, man. Good for you.
Okay, is Laura on? Okay, she accepted.
Accepts it, but she doesn't show up. So what the hell is going on?
Then it's us, multi-guest.
No, I'm doing it. I sent it to her. Laura, you ask us to join. You join. You click the button at the bottom with the two people, and that will make you. Then you can join, and I'll accept your request. I think there's.
Oh, there she is.
No,
There's Laura.
No, but then she has to ask to be added to the live.
I accepted.
There's a setting there at the bottom. You will see like two icons of two people. Click on it and like a request to join.
Is it not working, love?
Let me see. She's trying. See right next to the where you type.
Let me see.
There's an emoji, and then next to it there's a blue and a red person. Click on it and request.
Oh, okay. The blue and red at the bottom. The little like the buddy.
Laura, did you do that?
The buddy emoji. Do you see that?
Wait, let me show her.
At
Laura,
the very
you
bottom
got
where
it?
it says, okay. So
are you sending it, the request to join?
I did. She's saying she did. So what's going on?
What the hell? Okay, let's just do this. Come to, I sent it. I think hers is a new account, so that's why.
Oh, they won't let her.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
Oh, because she just joined and she doesn't have. Let's try that.
Yeah, there's one following, 0 followers. What if I follow her back? Will that?
Yeah,
do it?
try that.
We'll
Follow her back and see.
Multi-guest. Okay.
TikTok's a little bit.
Check now. Does it accept? Accepted. I sent you an invite. We didn't receive any.
You think it's because it's a new account?
Yeah, I think. Oh God, Laura, this is just ridiculous.
It's sorry, love. It's not. I think it's because you have a new account. I know that certain features. Can we do IG? Can she do IG or no?
Yeah. Come to Instagram.
Okay, let's go
come
to
our
Instagram.
Zor Pure Shilajit account.
Just go to Zor Pure Shilajit account. We can do it on there.
Yeah, we'll be there. Okay, go put it there. Put it here.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, come to the Zor Pure Shilajit account.
There we go.
It's you? Oh, flip the screen.
It's me.
No. You are in this. Flip this.
Oh. Okay.
Is it good?
It is. All right. I think she will be on there. Yeah, I think her.
Yeah, it's her old account. That's why.
I think, yeah. Hi, there she is. Okay, so how do we do
Yeah,
it now?
I think she has to have 1,000. Yeah.
You
She
ha-
has to have 1,000 followers too. Yeah.
Okay, how do we go live with Laura?
Yeah, where is it?
Right there.
Yeah.
Great.
She's on.
I believe so. Go. Oh,
What happened?
there we go. Hi, Laura. How are you?
Hi.
How are you?
Finally.
I know.
Well,
I think-
thanks for being a good sport.
I think TikTok is a little iffy. There's a lot of, that's why we always say tap the screen, because they think if you're not tapping, then they shut down the live. They become very strict. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. And when I go like this, you know the drill. You just start speaking in whatever comes to your heart's desire. I don't like telling people what to, because I just want it to be more authentic in that way.
Okay, got it.
Inner voice.
When she points at the screen, you start speaking.
Today is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
What happened?
What happened?
I think she froze.
She.
Oh my god, this is fun. Okay.
That's just.
There's a glitch in the system.
There's a glitch in the matrix.
There's a glitch in the matrix. Okay, wait. Let me just.
Our mic broke.
Yeah, it's been a weird day.
It took me like an
Hold
hour
on. Let me
or
just.
more to do this.
Well,
thing.
we still got her voice. It's fine.
No, love. It was just for a few seconds. We have to do it again.
No. It's
working.
It's working. It got
Okay.
enough. If it didn't get enough, it
But
wouldn't.
where is she?
I don't.
Laura, where are you?
What happened? Oh, there you are.
Where is she?
I have no idea. Whenever I started talking, it just stopped.
Okay.
There was like a good.
Why
No,
don't
it's
we
been
just-
a
is
crazy
there a
day.
way-
Our brand new mics broke. Then his mouse broke. It's been like a really glitchy. Is there something like when they say like Saturn in reverse, whatever those
Mercury retrograde.
Mercury. These
we have this thing. This watch. This broke. My mouse broke.
Oh, our
the mic broke.
But here we go. It went
It
through.
all
It
happened in
went
one
through.
day.
Okay. All right. Quiet. It went through. That's all it matters. It did pick up
No
2
frickin'
seconds.
way.
Yeah.
Just even that much was enough.
You tell me if it resonates, okay? I'm not going to read all of it. I only literally graze over, and it's 10%, and the rest I will email to you. Conflicting beliefs came up. May come across as spacey, distant, demanding, or detached. May have experienced accidents, difficulty at birth, or tragic events leading to the belief that life is hard, dangerous, prone to failure. May experience mental issues, inability to focus.
Yeah.
So
All of that.
you would really want, and this causes, do you have like muscle tension in your body? Like shoulders?
Yeah, sometimes if I'm like going through something stressful, I'll get like a shoulder blade area ache.
So everybody who has that shoulder stuff should get a little bit of magnesium oil spray. It's just called, you just spray it on. It's a magnesium oil spray. Or you can do Epsom salts.
Yay, Emma, I
baths.
saw that. Thank you.
Definitely
Keep us
get
posted how you
magnesium into
feel
your
and
body.
Use it.
Jarrow is a good brand. Jarrow's cheap. It's good. 2 before bed. Okay. You definitely want to get B12 but always look for methylated form, broken down. B12 is what will give you energy. Your B vitamins, really important. Hydration. How are you hydrating?
I drink
your lymphatic system is a little slow. So there's because your lymphatic system, there's two things. You can do the big six every morning, get yourself a vibration plate. And just for, I mean, sauna is wonderful. If you're not on your fertility journey, you will start sweating stuff out. But definitely also look into maybe burdock roots for a little bit, the tincture that will open up your lymph and get it moving. But you have to manually go in and just every day. It's just like brushing my teeth. I just learned to like every day. I just,
Yeah.
you know, just, but it starts with here. If this is tense, the face won't drain. So you,
I've been doing that for the last maybe 1 or 2 weeks because the back of my knees are puffy, so I know my lymphatic system is slow.
yeah. So I would say keep hydrating. Get yourself some goji berries. When I hear like goji berries, boil it down with some juju berries. Get yourself some Jobs Tier. If you feel bloated, you just eat. This is one of the fastest way to start draining some of that puffiness. Jobs Tier. It's a porridge. You can find ways to like mix it into your beans or just make it with a porridge and have it with some boiled egg. And hawthorn berry tea will start to rev up your system's that circulation. Again, I always like to go to Esty and get them from people that grow them in farms in bulk, and I just boil it down in a pot, and I keep reusing that pot throughout the day. Like I just keep adding water and boiling it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You'd want to do that. How's your, okay, the other one that came up, low self-esteem, feeling unworthy, undeserving, may feel or may lead to the reality that love is rejected, unable to achieve goals, may foster self-defeating behaviors caused by unworthiness, may have difficulty bonding with others, and can be due to the abuse, neglect, or separation from mother.
Yeah, not abuse, but as a kid, she left. Like, so I was born in Mexico, and then she came to work to the U.S. for, I don't know, a couple of months. But I think that's what that is. Like, she left me with family for a while when I was really, really little. I think that's what that is.
Yeah, because our parents, they're there to show us emotional security. And a lot of people, like in the West, were taught like as soon as the baby's born, just put it in a crib. No, that's the fourth trimester. That is still almost like a developing fetus for at least another 12 weeks. You want to have it close to you as much as possible. So when that baby doesn't feel that comfort blanket that it felt in vitro, and it just, there's a, you know, you're supposed to form bonds. Another reason with breastfeeding, it's not just the nutrients, you're actually forming a bond with the baby. So all these things can kind of leave a bit of a wound, but again, you start to fill your own, you start to accept yourself, and that, remember the habits, wake up every morning, tell yourself you're so beautiful. Every day you're getting healthier, stronger. Every cell in my body is radiating with love. You just have to learn to fill your own cup. And that will be different ways. Maybe put on some jewelry that makes you happy, but have routines that help you connect to yourself. Go for walks, go for as much as you can. And those who say, well, I have a job, it's hard, it's that, take the stairs. Park your car as far as possible from your job site. That's easy way to get your steps in. The other way would be have your lunch outside on a park bench, connect your feet. You know, there's always a will in the way. Because I used to have to work 9 to 5 and I'd be like, well, how am I going to fit all these things in? And I just remember like I would, when it was time to just be alone, I would have my lunch by myself. I would try to park my car blocks away so I could get my steps in. It's just little habits. You just learn to like, okay, uh, how's your vitamin D?
I supplement with vitamin D, and I try to get sun, but not every day. I don't get out.
So magnesium would be good for you. Definitely pre-meal enzyme. Everybody's having digestive issues. An enzyme will be really, 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 really good for you. Digestive enzyme.
Yeah, I just bought some last night because
Yeah.
I stopped taking it for a while.
You take it
But I
before a
know
meal.
it's
You take it before a meal. And it just, instead of your body not having the energy to help you break down that meal, those enzymes will go in and do that work for you and extract nutrients so you can better absorb your meals. I would say for the minerals keeps coming up. It says take a high quality adrenal. If you're not on Zor, you should try to get on it. It will be helpful. Have you tried it?
Yeah, I have some. I just.
Oh, you're a Zor user? She is. Oh,
Yes.
What?
What were you going to say, my dear?
No, I said yeah, I have some, but so we're trying to conceive. So I think you had told me not to take it like the second half of the.
oh yeah.
The luteal phase.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not like a constant.
So how old are you?
39.
39. Do you have any kids?
No.
No.
I had some miscarriages, so we're trying again.
Do you mind if you just show me your tongue really quick, just a little bit? Nobody else
can see
yeah.
it. There's nobody here, right?
Okay. Definitely a little bit of a dampness going on there. Anemia and dampness ish, poor blood flow. Blood is the most important thing to the womb, to the ovaries, right? If the blood's not going there, the hair's same concept. Ginger foot baths. You're just going to get a tub, a preferably steel, but if you can find silicone or plastic, you're going to fill it up with warm to hot water, and you're going to go to the store and get ginger powder. You're going to put a tablespoon in there, and that will start to bring blood to the uterus. You can do that daily throughout your cycle. Doesn't matter even. Okay. You want to get moxa. This you don't do after you ovulate. You would put moxa. Just look up fertility dampness points and they will come up, and you would put the moxa on there. That's going to be on our Amazon link. And you would want to do that because we need to start bringing, when you have dampness, think of a freezer, everything's frozen. There's no blood flow. There's no chi circulation. So we now have to strengthen your blood and bring blood flow. At the same time, look into an herb called shatavari.
Okay.
Shatavari. If this is too hard to remember, we will be uploading this to our YouTube, and you can just go to and write it down. And
I'm taking audio too.
okay, great. Shatavari, the supplements, myoinositol, D-charnel, but you need 40 parts myoinositol to 1. I don't know of a brand right now in the States, but just type in 40 parts myoinositol to 1 D-chart. I can't pronounce it. It will come up, and just, read the reviews. And soups, nothing raw, cold. Just lots of like soups, cooked vegetables, steak, boiled potatoes, carrot, just lots of like cooked root vegetables. Get yourself some black sesame seed paste and have a tablespoon of that a day.
Okay.
All these things will start to nourish your blood. And for you, I would even get a little bit of dung huai. It's an herb, DONG. QUAI. This will again build blood, and we want more blood flow going there. When I was taking it, my problem was for a year I would have a thin uterus because my estrogen was going down. But they're like, at one day, I remember last year, it was like in May, I had a scan. They're like, "Are you on IVF meds?" I'm like, "No." They're like, "You have a lot of follicles." So it really does work. Now, if you're 39, I would do this for 3 months and keep trying. But if it's not working, you can do a session, and I can then tell you, maybe if you have insurance, you don't have to do a session with me. You would go to a NAPRO doctor, and NAPRO is covered by insurance. And you would tell them that I want to try to do IUI or low dose. I think IUI is also covered by insurance. One of my clients said it was, but they would then put you on letrozole. But I wouldn't say don't jump into it now, because we want to make sure that that womb space is getting blood flow and clean. And so in 3 months, keep trying, but then go try to work with a NAPRO doctor and see, like, I want to get on low dose letrozole. Then they will work with you, scan you, and then they will spin the sperm, make sure the best ones. And with IUI, it might take 1 or 3 before, or sometimes 4, but one of them will hit. Okay. But you still have to do the work, whether you choose to do IVF or not. You still have, IVF is just taking an egg, but your body still has to accept it and make it grow.
Yeah.
I'm not going to read the rest. There's a lot here. Did you ever go through a lot of grief at one point in your life? Did you lose a loved one? That's coming up for you.
That would have been the miscarriage.
Yeah, it's hard. It's, we had a miscarriage last year. Doctors were like, you're never going to get pregnant. And we did. And I think it was at 10 weeks. And I thought, I was like, okay, I'm second trimester, and that's when I decided to do the whole fertility page. But then women would come to me with these I commence women. There's a special place in heaven for us, for the pain we've gone through. They would come to me with these really trauma stories. And I was like, I can't take this on right now. This is just too much. But it's hard, because the only joy that I get is that baby is your spirit baby. They're around you. And when we pass on, they are waiting for us. They say that Abraham and Sarah from the Bible, they kind of like, they're in a play date because they couldn't have children. So all the kids that were passed on are just in this play group waiting to meet their parents. So we will one day connect with our babies, maybe not in this realm. And it's hard. Some of these souls are too sensitive, and they just don't want to come through. They're like, I don't want to deal with this world. No. But we're like, no, but we want you to be here. No, just we're trying your best. I think for you, there was let me ask you, before you had the miscarriage, were you having a lot of like cold feet and runny stools, any of that?
I don't know. It's been so long, and I wasn't trying at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah. Well, I hope this helped. I'm going to go ahead and email this to you with your tones. Do you want to go put it? Her email is in IG. I believe she sent it to IG.
Give me your phone.
But there's a lot more here.
Okay, well, I can take it from here.
Thank you so much. I hope I was, I gave you as much information. Just 3 months. I will, 1 second. I'm pretty good at dowsing. I've always been able to know when my clients, I'm just going to, for a second.
You can do that with your hands too.
She's going to get pregnant next year. It's not going to be this year, but that's okay. I had my first at 40, and we want to have the healthiest pregnancy. It will be around March. I'm getting March. So I know that sounds so far off, but really when you do the work, it just,
Yeah.
Blink and you will be in March.
You.
Yeah. So just know that try those things. It's helpful. And ask God to send you signs to your spirit baby. Talk to just understand, be like, I'm in preconception. This is preconception. then we go into conception, then afterwards is post-conception. You still have to take care of your body. So right now, just every day tell yourself, I'm in preconception, my baby's coming to me. It's a mind game too. If you get and I had, I was told you should just give up. You're 44, you should just give up. You have a child, you should be so grateful. I would not, and I would have to come home, and it was a mind game. And towards the end, I had to lean on God. I was like, you need to, and I would just get and these things just helped me feel better. But just tell yourself, I'm getting healthier for I'm clearing up my womb space for my baby's first home. And there are meditations you can do to connect to your spirit baby.
Okay. I'll look them up.
Okay. I will have a special woman on here one day. She connects to spirit babies. She's amazing. We will be doing a live one day, maybe on the weekend. I have to coordinate with her, but I think you guys are really she's not on Instagram. So, but she just will tune into you, and
she's very good.
Very good. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Okay, just end the live and give it to me.
Okay. Did everybody like that? My mom had me at 40. Her gyno came out of retirement to take care of her high risk. I think at the end of the day, it comes down to your mitochondria. We know that girls with PCOS right now are having metabolic issues. So when they say high risk, they say like 40% of your eggs, but it also comes down to so follicles every month you have a cycle, and your body picks a group of those follicles. What you did for the 3 months prior can help those follicles. So you can change the genetic nutrient structure of those follicles. It's what you did 3 months prior, and for men, 2 months prior. Same thing with sperm. Everybody just throws it onto the woman. No, it's also the men's sperm quality. And it's for women is 3 months prior. What you do, the egg you release today is the egg of what you did 3 months ago. But if somebody, let's say, is more metabolically at a worst case, then 6 months would be ideal. You can work on the egg quality. And for me, when I was trying to get pregnant last time, I was focused more on like bringing blood flow, I wasn't taking any of the egg quality supplements. And that's when I kind of changed the game. I was like, I need to focus on egg quality as well as blood flow, blood and egg quality. Hi, how are you? It's my uncle.
All right, guys. So where is Emma? She was supposed to do the next. Where's Lee? She was here.
Lee, are you still here? When we get to 24,000 likes, keep tapping the screen, guys. Will you?
Emma is here. Okay, Emma, do you want to hop on now?
Is it good for them or any vitamins? What is that?
Oh, okay. Well, let's just do Lee first, and then we'll do Emma. She's been waiting since a very long time. Lee, let's just hop on, and then we can do this, and then we can do Emma. Okay.
Okay,
I'm gonna 25. By then, I think by the time Lee is done,
you sent your email to her.
It's done. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Lee. Let's. Yeah. Just keep tapping the screen. By then, we'll reach at 25.
Keep tapping the screen. Okay. Let me get this report going.
Okay, Lee, you have to join. So send the request. I can't send you the request. I think your account is private.
Oh, maybe that girl's account was private.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
It wasn't? Okay.
Lee sent. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there she is. It was weird that her request wasn't
because it was
up.
a new account. That's why.
Oh, so they thought she was like a bot.
I don't know. Yes, newer accounts have some restrictions on them. Hi, Lee. How's
Hi.
it going? Well, what's your name? We'll keep calling you Lee.
It might be Lee.
No, it was something else.
Can everyone hear Lee?
Just leave it here.
Hi, my name is Lee Shui. That's my full name.
Lee Shui, how are you, my dear? Okay, you know the drill. When I go like this, you're just going to speak in to the device. I'm going to put it close to the earbuds. And also, where are you calling in from before I start?
I am from South Africa.
Wow. Altaf, that's a big deal. Wow, I
Following you
love
for
this.
We have a
very long
lot
time.
of
South
followers from
Africa.
South Africa.
And you're currently living in South Africa.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
How old are you?
I am 37. Sorry, please excuse my voice. I'm struggling with the flu at the moment.
Oh,
I
okay.
see, I
Quick
see.
tip for you, Lee. You're gonna go get red onion. You're gonna wash it and not peel it. You're gonna chop it, boil it with some ginger, and you're gonna drink that a couple times a day, okay? And if you have a little bit of clove, you can add 1 or 2 cloves in, the herbal cloves.
Thank you so much.
You're
I always
welcome.
listen to you. I'm gonna try this out.
The red onion has quercetin. Quercetin's antiviral, anti-flavonoid. Okay, let me go ahead and let me get it set.
Okay, yes, my name is Lishi. Oh goodness, where do I begin? I have a narcissistic mother. I've been abused.
Okay, so it's
for
okay,
my
my dear. It's
life.
okay. It's okay. It's gonna go through. I'm not gonna read all of it. Again, I only graze through maybe 5 or 10%. There's a lot there, and I just feel like it is a very it goes in deep. Sometimes when I do it with my clients one-on-one, they start crying and I'm like, oh my goodness. And I just, crying is okay. Crying is your soul's way of cleansing out the pain that's just kind of bogging you down, showering it out. But I'm going to see what comes up for you and what minerals we need. And just know that whatever pain you're going through, benefits of having the onion drink juice. It is high in quercetin. Quercetin is anti-flavonoid that helps with histamine. It's antiviral, antihistamine, and it can lower blood sugar. So it's a very, very beneficial. We boil it down because it's easier. You want to extract those nutrients like tea. Okay, so let me go ahead and read this. Okay. The first one that came up for you is fear. Fearful and overwhelmed, overworking, or too serious in an effort to break free from stressful external situations, may have experienced harsh upbringing, pressure to grow up fast and early, may be first responsible child in the family. Does that resonate?
That's pretty accurate. I am the middle child. I actually lost my dad 2 weeks ago, so.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Lishi. Sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, he was basically the only person in my family that didn't use or abuse me, so it's been a tough time.
Are you married, my dear?
No.
Yes, I am.
How's your husband? Is he understand you? Does he show up for you?
That was the other thing, because I distanced myself from my parents a lot this year because I've been going through a lot with my marriage, and 12 years in, and I think that I've married a narcissist as well, so it's really tough.
Lee, it seems like you're going through a very heavy chapter. Do you have, besides you don't have any friends right now that you can lean on?
It's I was basically groomed to be the people pleaser and like do everything for my mother for the longest time. and was financially abused. And so for the last 5 years, I kind of cut off my mother, and things just really went downhill with my parents. And 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with stage 4 endometriosis as well. So I was just trying to focus on my health and pull myself together, because in my career, I'm also having like difficulties concentrating. And
So I would first came up for you is definitely get yourself some systematic enzymes. Get systematic enzymes. That's going to start to break up the scar tissue. Your bile secretion function is low. So when that's low, hormones in the body aren't being circulated properly. They can build up. And with endo, we know that sometimes you have a buildup of estrogen, right? And so the first thing I would say is get yourself systematic enzymes, number one. For bile secretion, get yourself bitter root. So you can even chew on, like, do you guys have arugula or dandelion tea? Yeah, so you'd want to drink that daily. These things are helpful. Castor oil pack on that area if you can get in the sauna. So what you need to do is just, you know how you go to a job and you sit at a desk and you do this from 9 to 5? You have to have right now a routine that just helps you disconnect from your reality and go inward. So maybe that's joining a gym with a sauna where you can put castor oil. You go in and you just start massaging yourself. Maybe that's afterwards going for a walk, coming home, making a dinner, then taking your supplements, going to bed on time, listening to a podcast. At the same time, don't underestimate turning to God and the power of turning to God, and and helping take some of that burden off of you, and just ask God, be like, I need you to step in. I am at my weakest point and I need a little bit of strength. And for that, I need you to show me signs, send me people, signs, places that will help uplift me.
Lishi, right now, like you're emotionally very vulnerable and in a very hard place. Losing a loved one like that, especially somebody like your father, it's the greatest loss. There's no way to feel that. That will always remain with you. Don't think that, like there will be a time when you will, that pain is going to stay with you. But now it's up to you. What do you do with that pain?
Yeah.
But here's the important thing. Juan immediately dived in and told you, take this, do that. That's very important. We actually tend to neglect ourselves.
You feel lighter because if you're bogged down with, let's say you have endo right now, you got probably some fungus, your bile, your liver's not filtering blood properly. When the liver filters blood 1 liter per minute. So if that's bogged down, your bile flow, that, what is fatty liver?
Adds up.
And you start to feel heavy inside. Then emotionally, you're now adding a new layer of emotional trauma. So you're just going to feel very heavy. So that's why we say we're telling you, okay, we need to go in and help the liver, because we need that blood flow. We need to take those systematic enzymes, get in the sauna, start sweating, peeling back 1 layer so you can feel lighter. And then it's a journey you're going to be on. This self-love is not, and you just feel lighter. And as you just keep going, and some days are going to be easier than others, but you just keep at it. Systematic enzymes are proteins our body's supposed to make. Of course, I don't know brands. I'm just sharing. Certain enzymes break up scar tissue. Certain ones help with fatty. They're amazing. Just look up the studies. They're digestive enzymes. I like a whole base of systematic enzymes. Some break up fibrin in the arteries. Some lapis is known to help with what's that? Cholesterol issues. So different ones do different things. I like systematic because you get a little bit of each one in there. But then you go in the sauna, and as it the Pac-Man break up that stuff in your body, you go out and you sweat it out in the sauna. Really, really important.
So, Leash, you need to prioritize yourself right now. Your health.
Yeah, grief
It's
did
very
come up for
important
you.
To deal with whatever it is that you're going through right now.
This thing, you're gonna get this email. You're dealing with relationship conflict. Grief came up. This is affecting your digestive system. It's affecting your sleep quality. I don't know what's going on. Your endocrine system came up. That's
What
your
do you mean? She just lost her father.
yeah, but like
said
the
that
sleep,
everybody has
thyroid
abandoned
support.
her.
So selenium, vitamin E came up for you. Please take this and try to get these nutrients. I don't know of brands. I'm not here trying to, unless it's minerals, it's going to always be Zor. But the rest, you guys just do your research and read reviews, okay? B vitamins for your nervous system. So just look for methylated form. That's the more bioavailable form.
At least in South Africa, you can just walk into a pharmacy and get what you want, or you need to have a prescription.
So I would get your TSA checked. It's coming up for you. Money conflict came up for her. Lack of self-worth, fear of abandonment. Do you feel a little like your hair cold, your hair's falling out, your nails are brittle-ish?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
It's been falling out for quite some time now.
Okay, definitely go get your TSH checked. If your hormones are a little weak, the doctor will put you on thyroid hormone. But again, you have to support the liver to break down and turn it into active. Now, you can ask your doctor for a little bit of T3. That's the active hormone that will start to rev up your metabolism. But because a lot of times your body still needs to take that inactive T4 and break it down to active T3. And a lot of people, their body can't do that. So ask for T3, T4, a little bit of T3. Just say, I'm very sluggish. And until, not some doctors will say yes, some doctors will say no, but T3 is where it's at. And start eating like soups with beans. Soak your beans overnight and then pressure cook them and get more fiber into your diet. In the beginning, you will have gas, but as the good bacteria eats those beans and they multiply, the gas will go away. And again, for you, money conflict came up, lack of self-worth. I'm not going to read everything. There's a lot in here. But just know that you've got this. I know a year from now, you're going to look back on this chapter and just be like, and you might not be with this man. You might be with him. We don't know. But all I know is that you sound like
I didn't feel like she's with this man. It's not.
She's one day you will look back on this chapter and be like, this is what pushed me in the direction to become the best version of myself. I know it seems like it's very heavy right now, but just every time tell yourself, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Whenever you're feeling overwhelmed, take a deep breath and say, this too shall pass.
Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
It was lovely to hear from you, Leash. Thank you so much.
Okay, you want to have her email? Did she send the email?
Leash, we send your email to just tell us, where do you want to send it? Instagram or TikTok?
I'll Instagram.
Okay, just send it to Instagram.
Okay. And we have Emma next.
Emma,
thank you, my dear.
how'd
Love
you
and
go?
blessings.
Thanks, guys. God bless.
God bless you. Take care.
Oh, yeah. We're your podcast. I say this to Juan all the time. I'm like, these people, they put us on and then they just do their chores.
Yeah, but my husband said, let's do a podcast. And I said, this should be our podcast. We're uploaded.
This is our podcast.
This is our podcast.
It's not like podcast, but like.
Right. But everybody's doing that. I'd rather it be like this.
I don't know. Nobody's doing this.
Yeah.
This is very fun.
I thought
really
it was
enjoy
like
this.
really fun. And everybody, can we say a quick prayer for quick prayer for her, that she has all the love and
let's
light
do
on
that.
this
Yeah.
next this heavy chapter. May it become easy for her to become the best version of herself, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Release everything, Lord, from her life that is holding her back from her highest good. Every person, every food, every habit, every thought, every emotion, and turn it into the best form of self-love for herself, her family, and community. Amen. I really she's going to get through this.
Of course.
Yeah, she's a strong.
She sounds like a very lovely person.
Yeah. So we have Emma next, and then
Emma had to go.
Oh, she had to go.
Lourdes is here. How are you, Lourdes?
Hi, Lourdes. Well, we can definitely have Emma on another time. Did she have to go? She had to go to work?
Yeah. Michelle, do you want to hop on? Do you want it? We have reached, 2,000 in our goal, but I think our friends will get us there. Michelle, do you want to hop on? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay,
let's get her.
awesome. Did you send out her email?
1
second, Michelle. We have to send out the email.
Please send out your email.
Yeah, just give us her, because I record over them.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go to another account file,
other
but
account?
it's just like another profile,
No, it'll
but
be
it just
easier.
becomes too hard.
We have to make a new,
Yeah.
We'll need her picture for it.
Yeah. Who is that?
Oh, Michelle is on.
Hello, Michelle. How are you?
Hello.
How are you?
Michelle,
Where are you
what did you
calling
say?
in
For
from?
how long have you been using Zor?
For 2 years.
Wow. Well, another Zorby family. We are so great. Can you share a little bit what you've been feeling on it?
Well, it's helped a little bit with the energy.
Yeah.
A lot of chronic fatigue with mold
Wait.
toxicity. Mitochondria.
Were you living in mold?
I was in a home that had toxic mold.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That, and if you can get in the sauna, it will really help, like, just get it out faster. 'Cause some of that mold can be a little stubborn.
Right, I got a steam.
That works. The best one out there, if you guys, you can make your own, is or some gyms do offer them, is the red light one, because you also get that infrared light going on at the same time.
Red light.
Okay, yeah. So you couldn't take it in those. You would get like destroyed. But yeah, that's where are you calling in from, my dear?
Well, Graceland, Kentucky.
Graceland, Kentucky, kind of like Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee. There's two Gracelands?
Graceland.
Oh, Grayston. I thought like Graceland. Grayston. Okay. I always say, like, I'm an American citizen, very proud. But I grew up on the West Coast, San Diego, and I spent most of my time in New York City. And I don't really ever consider that real America. I mean, it is beautiful. You have like New York is New York. But next time I come back to the States, I really want to see Tennessee, Kentucky, all these places.
That's where we're going. We'll get an RV and we're doing that.
I've never been to anywhere. I've been to like Rhode Island, Boston, New York, but nowhere in the middle. It's always been either California or deep East Coast or deep West Coast, nothing in between. Because I never knew anybody. I was like, what's the point? And then you speak to New Yorkers and you're like, oh, we've never been to those parts. And I'm like, oh, no, but New Yorkers are a different breed. So, okay, we're going to go ahead.
Yeah,
she's on. Okay.
Her name was Lee Shri.
Lee Shri. Okay. So when we go like this, the drill, just say whatever comes to your heart.
Oh, David, the feeling is mutual. Maybe in the US we will do something like that when we are there.
A meet and greet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should.
That I was once getting coffee and somebody's like, "Oh, are you on TikTok?" I was like, "Oh, I didn't expect that."
Somebody said they saw us where we live right now. It's
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, okay. And I was like, I was just too shy to say hi. Well, if you see us, then come say hi. We're very friendly people.
All right, so I'm gonna wait. Let me just start it.
Wait,
Press.
I'll do the countdown, and when
No, wait. Sometimes it doesn't fully. Let me just see.
Heavenly Father, I thank you for the opportunity to be here today. Thank you so much, Daddy, for all of your grace and the blessings that you've walked me through this journey. It's been such a trying time.
Amen. Amen.
Such blessings.
Amen. Amen. You know, I love that we just have you're a beautiful Christian. I might be a different faith. I don't really talk about my faith, but I'm Muslim. But I know that one day we're all going to be together in the kingdom, hanging out. Like, you know, I think at this point it's come down to light versus evil, and people who have compassion in their hearts for humanity, because there's a lot of religious hypocrites out there. So I always say, like,
this in your lap?
I don't know why that was here. Yeah. Okay. It's going. Let me see.
Are you comfortable the way that you
I
are?
am. All right, let's see what's going on. Can you hear me, my dear? Okay. She's a little too far. Do you have
here? You don't have to lean on to this. You can still be there and speak to her.
Okay, the first one for you is rigid beliefs versus open to possibility. Attempts to make the world seem more secure by having rigid beliefs on how things should be. May be inflexible or uncooperative listener. May feel unloved, unsupported, and ungrounded. May originate from the lack of a father figure. Did any of that resonate?
Yes, I love my father after the wedding last year, and then I just lost my mom 4 weeks ago.
Oh my goodness. There's a lot of loss today here. You know, we're at those ages where I'm pretty, I don't know if your parents are boomers, my parents, and that's what I said. I've never told anybody this, but anytime I FaceTime my father, I take a picture of his face, because I just know that one day, and I know that's hard. Like, you might be like, why would you think that way? Because it's a reality.
Take lots of videos.
Yeah, because I'm like, it's a reality. It's not something we all will pass on, and just know that when it's your turn, they will be waiting for us on the other side. But it's for you, vitamin D came up. Have you had your vitamin D check, my dear?
No.
Okay. So with vitamin D, I would say I like to do low dose, but always take it with magnesium, K2, and a little bit of retinol. Now, if you eat beef liver, you get enough retinol from beef liver. Do you like beef liver?
No, I do organic plant-based.
Okay, you're plant-based. So I would say vitamin D, magnesium, vitamin D K2 combo. Again, brand, I don't know. Some brands I do, some I don't. I will do your own research, okay? Vitamin E, which is a very potent antioxidant. There was a brand new. Just vitamin E came up for you. That would be, and then taking a digestive enzyme. Everybody today is like, the digestive system is coming up. Do you feel heavy after meals, like a little bit like bloated-ish?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And what would you say your typical meals like?
Doing a lot of juicing, yeah.
Juicing?
And a lot of watermelon and grapes and hydration.
Okay.
I usually eat one meal a day.
You can still be plant-based, but look into, like, when I hear
all of them.
when I hear when bloating, I hear, like, sometimes there's poor chi circulation, like that crock pot fire is down in the stomach. Okay, so when that, you just pull out the crock pot and start making lots of like stews and soups, kind of like the Asians. They even have soup for breakfast. Did you know kanji?
Okay, well, you can still.
So uh, just pull out. Would you guys all like it if I had an ebook with recipes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let's something to look into. But I will be transitioning more once my kitchen is done to a lot of cooking content because I hate cooking for the life of me, but I know that it's important to nourish your body. But I do like to just throw everything into the crock pot, turn it on, go clean my house, and come back and have a delicious, whether it be bean, some sort of meat, or in your case, you can do for protein, you would want to look into amino acid tablets because if you're not getting protein, then at least you're getting an amino acid, the smaller molecular structure of protein. Really important. Brand, I do know. I'm not affiliated with them, but there's a good brand out there called, I wish I had a code to share, you guys. I don't. It's called Primal Aminos. Primal Aminos. Okay. The other one is suppressed emotional versus self-expression. Fear of confrontation and of expression emotions may lead to rejection. May continuously try to fix others to find satisfaction in life. Betrayal and mistreatment by others when unable to defend oneself may result in difficulty forgiving or letting go. Did that resonate?
Yeah, my sister, rheumatoid arthritis. She
Yeah.
blames the
Your how's your thyroid is coming up a little bit. Have you had a thyroid panel done lately?
no.
I would go get a full thyroid panel. TSH, when your thyroid hormone is lower, that's just age. Sometimes it just happens a lot. Actually, there was a cancer doctor on here, and she says as women hit a certain, sorry, we can't say that word. They should all be on a little bit of thyroid hormone. But
Women?
I would go check it out, and you can just let me know. But the doctor, but here's the thing, anything above 4 or anything below 4 they think is normal, or even 5. But in reality, in the circles, anything above 2 you're going to feel sluggish. But because they keep what is normal is not optimal, they keep lowering the bar of what's normal. So you could be at ways you have thyroid, you're slowing down, you're getting like hair thinning, brittle nails, they're just breaking off, your feet feel cold. um does any of that are you having any of that?
Oh yeah. Everywhere I go, my hair's everywhere.
Yeah, so you want to get your thyroid checked, my love. Shilajit will
Yeah.
give you minerals, but thyroid hormone is thyroid hormone. And it happened to me last year.
But since you're using Zor, you will feel the effects of that
Mhm.
medicine right away.
I was I would get my thyroid check. It would be around 3.2 ish. They'd be like, oh, it's normal. It's normal. We ended up having a miscarriage. And then I dove down the rabbit hole and I realized that anything above 2, you can be more prone to a miscarriage because your thyroid has to work harder. So I just put myself on medicine. It creeped up to 4. I was going through a very stressful time in my life last year, as again, we have different chapters, and it just started creeping up. And I just thought, I was like, I can't take this on right now. So let me just get on some thyroid hormone. And it was the best decision I ever made. But you just want to support your liver with the dandelion root tea, bitter greens, sunflower lecithin. That's fiber. These things all help your liver. Maybe even some ALA if you have fatty liver enzymes, so you can process those hormones better. Because as we age, our hormones go down. That is biology. That's nothing to do with I'm healthier than you. No, 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 no. That is how biology we were built. Your hormones will decrease, and there's no need to suffer. And that's the beauty of medicine today. I think you should be able to mix a little bit of West and East together. We are living longer because of Western meds, but it's just we want to just have like a blend of both, not rely on just Western. We want to, if sometimes need a blend of both. And sometimes you just need a little bit of Western to get you out of a period in your life. You know, will I be on thyroid meds after we have a baby? I don't know. Maybe I'll get off of it slowly, but for now, it's that crutch. I need it, and it's helping. And that's why your thyroid's coming up. So I would really recommend you get a blood panel with your doctor.
Okay.
Usually it's an endocrinologist that will do it. So maybe you just have to skip. Yeah, David is very.
He takes Zor though.
Yeah, David, you're some people are blessed; they don't have to take any meds. This was the first time at 44 I decided to, and I could have tried to heal but I'm just more focused on my fertility journey. I didn't have the time to yeah. Okay. There's a little bit more. There's self-critical. I'm not going to read it all. And there's a little bit of sadness here going on.
Yeah.
Vitamin D keeps coming up for you. A little bit of iodine. Minerals, you're on minerals, you're good. But iodine, you can just get iodized salt or add a little bit of like kelp, maybe one kelp capsule every 3 days. Have you heard of kelp?
Yes.
Yeah. And because you're vegetarian, just look into the amino acid.
Glutathione on her cream on
I've been doing that. I don't know yet. I've given up gluten. I just started putting glutathione on my thyroid.
Okay. Please go. Yes.
Oh, they need some. Glutathione, liposomal glutathione, when you put it right on your thyroid, it helps lower antibodies. So when you get a thyroid panel, if you want, you could also, if you do come back hypo, anything above 3.5, just know that you're not going to be feeling your best. You want it around 2-ish to 3 range. So anything above 4, it starts to you start to slow down. But a lot of times you will have antibodies, thyroid antibodies. So I just started a week ago. I put it on my thyroid. I don't know how it's working yet. I have given up gluten, but it doesn't hurt to. It's safe if you find a good brand. Just make sure that it took me a while to find. And again, I'm not in the States right now, or I'd love to share with you guys what I'm taking. But you just need to read the ingredients. This only has 4 ingredients in it. It was very clean. I got lucky. So I just find it, and then I shine a red light on here because I want that mitochondria, that life, kind of like we make vitamin D in the sun. Same thing, concept. So I use red light right on the thyroid.
Is it for mitochondria?
Yeah. So I try to do that, and then I just, tonight's going to be movie night. Once I get off, want to watch a movie with my son, and I just have the red light there. Why not do 2 things? And then sometimes massage if I'm going to sit there, I'm just going to massage my skin while I'm watching the movie. So I know it's it seems overwhelming. You do all these things. No, you just find ways to fit them in,
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, my dear. And go ahead and send us your email and we will get that to you. Again, I only read about 3%. There's a lot more there. You might resonate with some, not all, but just know that this could have been a pattern that you went through at one point in your life, an emotion that left an impact energetically on you or your subconscious. Okay? Sending you love and light. May you always stay blessed. Amen.
God bless you all.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, the email. Did you guys like that? David, did you get your Zor Shilajit yet? I know you placed an order. I always love hearing from you guys as soon as you start taking it. Actually, here Today was a bit of a heavy day. I had a client today. I think I spoke about it. Moved into a house, and like I said, they said they were cleaning out something, and they found like some sort of like dead mouse that was wrapped up with cinnamon, almost like black magic. He went to throw it out, and then soon afterwards got very aggressive form of the C word. Young person in their 40s. So that's always very disappointing. But I still have some now. Okay, keep us posted. Just you break off a little piece, roll it into, and take it like a pill. So I said, go ahead and send your picture and your home. We want to see if there's any entities in there. He's like, because if I need to move, he's like, since I've lived in this house, things have been going downhill. And sometimes you just like your house has a vibrational energy to it. And I was like, well, let's see. And I want to know the exact entrance of their doorway, what in feng shui it's facing, the entrance, or vastu is it, and what remedies, what plants we can put out to filter out some of that heavy energy, what they can put different scriptures based on if you're a Christian, there's different scriptures, or if you're a Muslim, the word of God, you can put different, and plants, different. We just need to filter out some of this. I told them to keep the southeast corner as clear as possible, but that was heavy. And then around
Give me seconds.
around the afternoon time,
Michelle, I have
one
your
of our
iCloud
family,
email. Is
one
that
of
the
our
one we want?
distant family members. I've never met him. I don't. The one who passed away today. That was just so shocking.
Yeah, he's a. Yeah. It was.
So it was, and then all our electronics were breaking down. So I was like, but then connecting with you guys, it was really nice. But
yeah, I'm glad we did this. Yeah.
I actually have to get off and send them their program. I have to sit down and eat.
To who?
To the client I spoke to, because it's a bit of a time sensitive issue. I definitely recommended hyperbaric chamber because we need to get that oxygen level up. Hyperbaric chamber is.
I want us to get one for our home.
Amazing stuff. They say when you're doing fertility stuff, I personally spoke to a client. She was in her 40s. First round, they did IVF drugs. Couldn't get that many follicles. I think like 2. And second round, she decided to do hyperbaric chamber, more oxygen, blood flow. And they got like 8, which was a big deal for her age. And she didn't end up getting pregnant, but she sadly miscarried. Oh, wow. How did you like it? Did it help you at all? Could you, I'd love to know your input. Did it help you at all? I mean, there is a lot I'm going to be telling him to do. It was amazing. I believe it. Yeah. I will definitely be recommending. And I told him, I was like, you need to go into this with an open mind. Should TSH be around 1? 1 is fine. 1 is fine. You wouldn't need T3. You're definitely not in a T3. I need T3. So I wouldn't worry. But if you really wanted to test it, it's called free T3, T4. I told him coffee enemas, nothing but like a broth diet right now, because his blood sugar, oh my God, was that my eyeliner?
Yeah,
his blood sugar is really, really high. So there's a lot. I have to actually get off soon and sit down, eat, and sit down and send that to them. Yes, I would buy one if I had the money over. Yeah. I think, how much are they? Like my brain will
$10,000.
$10,000? Yeah. I wonder if you could ever get one like on Facebook Marketplace. No, people sell these things. there's people who sell these things. You can find weird stuff. Like sometimes people pass away and grandma had one and the kid's like, I don't want this. I would always look, it's an investment. And not only that, you could help others with it. Heck, I would even pay, like, if somebody had it in my neighborhood, I would pay for sessions. I'd just be like, can I please get in? My friend bought one off last year. Yeah. Her friend bought one.
What is this?
Can you change it, please? It was on. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Can you change it? But you didn't answer. I have sended you the email. Let me check. Hold on. I'm checking right now. Oh, wow. Okay. I love that. Okay. Did you get her?
I sent it to her, yes.
Okay. She's done. Emma, we will do next time.
She sent a message, Emma?
Emma did send a message, but she's not on here.
Yeah, she left.
How can I? Is it possible to call? Oh, you would like to do one, Sophia? You would like to do a scan? You would like to do one? We just pick at random. I think we did a couple this, but we come tomorrow's Saturday, so we will be live. We will be live again. So if you want to, you'd want to do one privately because hello,
No, you send it
how
a
can I
mess-
contact with you? Is it possible to call you audio? You'd want to do a one-on-one or a scan. I don't give out my contact number unless you work one-on-one with me and you're my client, and then I give you my private WhatsApp number, and I hope that you don't give it out. But I don't necessarily just give it out. Because I'm reading it here. If you'd like, we can do next time. You can definitely sign you up for this free scan. But if you want more private stuff, everything is on the W.
You can see the details are on the screen.
Is there something you want to hold on? And then, yeah, sometimes people, you should never do this. Please don't do this. I've had people sometimes upload their blood work to me. First of all, you should never upload your blood work to a stranger online. Please don't do that. Usually, if we book a one-on-one, I give you my private WhatsApp, but never ever upload certain documents to anybody that you just don't,
Oh.
Okay. All right. I think I'm getting a little hungry now.
Yeah.
All right. It was a beautiful live. Sophia, if you want to DM me, and I will be on my phone now. So I will take a look. I'm still here. I can join in a little. You want to do Emma really quick? Okay.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Let's do Emma. She's been on. Keep tapping the
Here,
screen,
take this.
guys. Okay. Let's get her on really quick.
Let's
Emma's
get Emma.
waited.
All right, she sent and here you
Can
go.
you change this email, the Wi-Fi thing?
Yeah, we'll take care of that.
Did it cause an issue?
No. Hi, Emma.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Emma. How are you
Where
doing?
are you calling in from?
I'm from Ohio.
Ohio. Wow.
Yay.
That's close to, wait, I want to know if I was paying attention in geography. That is close to, don't say anything. Wisconsin?
No.
Sure.
Okay.
I didn't know my way.
Okay. You know what? I was born close to Windsor, Ontario, which is right across from the Detroit River.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. Wait, Ohio's close to Chicago, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I've been to Chicago once years ago. Went in and out. It was nice. I went to, I don't know, one place, a hotel, in and out, friends, and came back. Okay.
One of my cousins, she was in Ohio. We made some jokes about potatoes, and she's even not from the US, and she got so offended.
Really?
I don't know. Remember?
All right. You know the drill, my love. You don't have to, I'm going to read a little bit, just skim through. But when I go like this, you start to speak in, okay?
Alrighty. Because it's now. So yeah, I was just putting in the live earlier about feeling sluggish. I don't know if it's got something to do with menopause or what's going on, but it seems like in the evening, sometimes really early, I'm just so sluggish, and sometimes to the point where I just feel like I just can't keep my eyes open, and it's really weird. Like I've never had this kind of.
Yeah. Are you having night sweats?
I do every once in a while, but it's not very often.
How
I do get kind of,
how's your sleep
cold, hot.
once you're asleep? Are you waking up every couple hours?
Kind of, but I don't stay awake for very long.
Okay, so for you, the goji berries, you could boil them down with a little bit of nettle, nettle, and hawthorn berry tea. The reason I say nettle is because as we age, and our hormones go down, again, biology, nothing that, oh, what's going on? Our histamine levels can go up. And so I would even say, like, be a little bit mindful of eating food left over 2 or 3 days, but because all these things can kind of make you feel more heavier, itchy. If you like, do you have a period, or is it becoming a little irregular?
I don't have any at all anymore.
Okay. And what's your how do you feel about bioidentical hormones?
I don't know what that is.
Okay. So back in the day, so when we what happens is when we hit menopause, basically our ovaries, that feedback system, we have less eggs, so the estrogen, progesterone really goes down. There's 3 forms of estrogen. There's estrogen, estradiol, and estradiol. Estradiol is the one that's abundant in our eggs. And as we lose eggs and we don't have any more, that feedback system kind of just goes away. But here's the thing about estradiol. It also, as your estradiol goes down, and I don't know why nature would do this to us, but our brain kind of shrinks. It just, yeah. So you have a few things, and it also is like the people's women say we have hot flashes, and in Chinese medicine, it's like your yin, that juiciness is going down, as well as that metabolism. So everything kind of like slows down. Now, things qigong is a wonderful ancient practice. You just go out and you do breath work and you connect to your breath. But what you can do right now is you would want to, let me see how your liver is doing. You could ask your doctor about the lowest dose possible of bioidentical estrogen. When there's estrogen, but you want bioidentical, meaning it's the same molecular structure as the same estrogen in your body.
Okay.
And then the doctor will also put you, so you would do it just like a period. So you might even get a little bit of a bleed, but this is not a true period. It's just so from cycle day 1 to 14, you would be on estrogen, and then the doctor will put you on bioidentical progesterone from 14 to 30. And you just kind of wrote. Now, with the Shilajit, that you will get testosterone a little bit and the minerals to give you that boost. But really, I would look, now that you're in that stage of perimenopause, let me see if your thyroid's coming up or not. Oh, okay. Hold on. No, the liver is coming. Yeah, TSH is coming up. Go get a full thyroid panel. Now, if you don't want to do the full hour with me, and you just need 15 minutes, go over your blood work, and I could just always email us and be like, that's going to be a lot less. Okay. So just always email and be like, I just want to do 30 minutes or 15 minutes. So you just calculate it from the 1 hour fee and you would just go down from there. Okay. But I would say definitely go get yourself a full thyroid panel. You're at that age where a little bit of hormones could be very supportive for you. You're going to feel like a different person. Okay, but for you, what came up was emotionally disconnected. Again, this is not something you're feeling now. It could have been a pattern that you felt in your life at some point that left an energetic imprint, okay? Emotionally disconnected, possibly limited ability to experience and express emotion. Difficulty with healing and grieving processes. May shut down as a present protection from chronic stress.
Yes. Yeah, I've had, estranged daughters off and on, and my daughter had a baby, 5 months old now, and kind of feel like I've missed out on that. Just a lot of stuff growing up, just different things after my passing of my grandmother and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which I also developed, I think, psoriasis from.
Oh yeah.
Stress.
Well, your skin is like an emotional coat that you wear. Whatever you're feeling emotionally, sometimes it shows when somebody. Like there was a creator on here. I couldn't imagine. She lost her son to a drowning accident. Her eyes don't look the same. They just something happened, like you just can tell, like you, B vitamins, again, methylated form, always look for methylated form. You have a little bit of the liver fat content, like fatty liver, elevated liver enzymes. Now, this could just be from blood sugar just regulation. For that, look into ALA, alpha lipoic acid supplements. Okay.
Now, this stuff will be on YouTube, right?
This will be towards the end, because after you.
Yeah, this entire live is streamed on YouTube and then it's saved there.
Yeah. And everyone, be sure to follow our YouTube channel. Give it a little bit of love.
There and subscribe.
Yeah, just subscribe. Give us a little bit of love. It means a lot to us. Respiratory system, avoid boost. So
yeah, I think I'm already subscribed.
Respiratory system. Do you have I don't know why that came up. Did you ever live in mold? Do you have are you very sensitive to dust? Do you wake up sometimes?
Cut out. I'm sorry.
So respiratory system came up. Do you sometimes wake up with a stuffy nose?
My nose kind of feels like there's like a polyp or something, like swollen inside. Like it switches, and I have to turn over to get, you know what I mean, to get the polyp to kind of down a little bit.
So I have a wonderful video on YouTube. Look at it's a amazing nasal rinse, and it involves birch tree and a drop of iodine. I learned it from David Asprey, who was he's a big biohacker. Maybe you guys have heard of him, maybe you don't. He was on his way to getting nasal surgery for these polyps. And he did this, and it really, really helped him. And when I was living in mold and that mold would just get stuck here, I would do this rinse. And it just opens up. you can even hear better. You're like, whoa, I didn't even know that it was affecting my, like it's really amazing. So, digestive enzyme is coming up for everybody. I wish I knew a brand. I will do my research and try to find a good brand, because it is something. Everybody's digestion is a little off because, again, you need a lot of energy to be able to break down that food.
Yeah.
The other one, rejection, has emotion of rejection, self-esteem, conflict, self-critical, may identify and experience emotions through others or in entertainment, may act timid or reserved even when having ideas and opinions to share, or compensate with dull humor or boring, bland conversation. So instead of speaking up your real truth, you're just go with the flow. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Vitamin D, liver's coming up. Again, how do we support our liver, everybody? Fiber, husk, bitter greens. Now, they do have tinctures out there. Dandelion root tea. Now, if somebody has fatty liver, they would add in alpha lipoic acid. Very helpful. And then for our minerals, we always go to Zor. I mean, it's just a one formula. It's kind of like saying if you have thyroid, you go to level T3. That's, this is what works. The liver loves bitters. Different organs like different things. The spleen likes squash, pumpkin, cooked onions, different kidneys, black beans, things that are shaped like a kidney. Black beans, black sesame. Okay, so
Thank you. I appreciate it.
there's a lot more here, but please get your TSA and then get yourself an enzyme with HCl, because that came up for you. So look for one enzyme, HCl digestive enzyme.
Thank you, Sarah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just a real quick
Yes.
question. How do you, just, it's interesting to me, how do you get this information?
I didn't. It was your voice, my love.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. It was your. It was
Wait, why
your
do you
voice.
think we're making you speak into this machine?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's so. This is
I thought you was looking up stuff. I don't know.
no. This is a scalar. It uses scalar technology. This was it was discovered by Nicola Tesla many years ago. He was a scientist. The
Okay.
CIA uses this type of technology.
Yeah.
And so then there's different ones. They can scan your photo, or if they have a piece of your
Oh my
hair, they
God.
can put it in a machine, anything with your DNA. But this is your
Emma,
voice. This is the emotions.
We have this, the things that you see we are holding in our hands. It's a phone, and it has a software, and that it has an app, and that app is connected to a software, and that software is connected to a machine. We have, but that's somebody else's. We have our own machine.
Yeah.
I just have to go and do a few things to. Then we'll have this machine over here too. We will
Actually,
start using it for you guys.
Emma,
So you can just send us your picture, and we'll put your picture in the machine. And then that machine, if you have any negative entities attached to you, if you have the evil eye, or if you have any other spiritual, physical problems, we'll put your picture in it, and then we'll send you frequency and try to remove it from you. And we'll dig, and we'll go in a little bit more detail over how it works. Yeah. So we'll just do it live. Yeah.
Actually, my favorite radionics machine, and they're quite expensive. They start at around $5,000. They can go up to $30,000. Is a company in Ohio. It was called. I forgot, but I do know that they were in Ohio, and they would make them in Ohio. So there is a. And if you guys want to know why it was banned in the U.S.,
to Wisconsin, or
I'll just go over the story very quickly. Back in the 50s, in the Midwest, these group of radionic practitioners were going to farm. So anything that gets its energy from the sun, animals, insects, plants, humans, can use scalar energy. Now, they say the antenna for scalar energy is the sun, the moon, the stars. It's infinite. It's God's energy. So they were going to the farmers, and they were like, hey, why don't you give us some of your soil were put in our machine, and you can broadcast this energy, kind of like an invisible gate. You know, insects see it, we don't. You can broadcast it to your field and your crops, and you won't have to use any pesticides or herbicides. And you can also broadcast the minerals, what minerals you would put a sample of the mineral, and just say broadcast that, and atoms, protons, neutrons. So a couple farmers started using it. Word got out, like, wow, we don't even need to use pesticides, herbicides. This is great. Well, the chemical giants got wind of this, and they're like, we can't have this at all. So around the 1950s, they took these farmers, practitioners to court. They put a bug in one of the machines, and they dialed it up to the highest frequency, and the bug kind of like evaporated. And they're like, this is not safe in the average human hand. We can't have that. So the judge, of course, ruled against it, and all the radionic, the code book. So everything has a code, which again, I'm going to be stitching a video. The CIA has those codes. You can go to Google the CIA codes, frequency codes for love, a bunch. They're frequency codes. They're just like numbers that you dial into. They burnt all the books, and if you were caught with one of the machines, you could go to jail for many years. But now it's allowed for spiritual purposes only.
Okay. That's interesting.
Which is the proof the powers are poisoning. I mean, I don't know, but just like anything, this machine, it's true. Yes, in the wrong hands, I could send somebody bad energy if I was an evil person with their picture.
About that the people that you said that were like, stop people from using the machine.
I'm gonna ask my mentor. He told me that story. I want to see if there's any documents of it. There is a document. It's this one you guys can look up. In the I think it was 60s, Senate document.
Emma, I sent you your report. So on your email.
Okay. Senate document 264. Senate document 264. What year was this? I don't have the year. In that document, a doctor went to Congress because they started to introduce these farming practices. And he's like, if you guys introduce this, it will be the detriment to our food supply, and therefore we will break down. And he listed all the disease. If you have low iron, and they didn't care. They didn't care. And if you just, that one you can look up. U.S. Senate document 264.
Yeah, we'll deep dive into it when I set up the machine. Then we'll go through that file too, the one that CIA released. It was about reviewing, and then it was about the energy work and the stuff that they're doing, and they also listed some frequencies for various things. So we'll deep dive into it. But I just need to get a color printer. So when you guys send us your pictures, I'll print it out. I'll put it in the machine. Yeah. And then I'll show it to you how it works. We have it. It's pretty amazing.
Well, with that, we're going to end it with a prayer. Thank you, Emma. It was a pleasure having you on.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Lourdes. Thank you,
wishing everybody a blessed day. May it be easy for us.
Stay throughout but some of you are just quietly listening to it.
May it be easy for us to help us become the best versions of ourselves, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, and release everything from our life that is holding us back from our highest good. Every thought, every emotion, every habit, every person, and replace it with the highest form of self-love for ourselves, our family, and our communities. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
All right, guys, take care. Okay, one more thing. Mm-hmm. Those who wants to buy Zor or the Hava cream or the crystals, the code is live for the next 45 minutes.
Crystals too. Actually, you can read about.
I'll just do it. Thank you, Katie. We love you too. It was you joined us late today. So the code will be on. You guys can still go and benefit from it, and we'll see you soon. Hopefully, I'll set up the machine. I know some of you are very excited about it, so me too. It will be fun to see it. We have never done that before, like live. I've done that to people in person. So the results were like, I was really like seeing the excitement and the astonishment on their face when they saw how it works. So I want to recreate that over here. It'll be fun. So we'll see you guys soon. You guys take care.
Take care. Bye. Bye. I love my community. I can't wait till we're cooking in the kitchen. That will be a lot of fun. Yeah. Bye, Insta. Love you guys. Love, will you just change the